this is Ruger 6. Please join me in watching Marshall Zukov right here on YouTube.
His name is Marshall Zukov.
To Marshall Zukov's channel.
Hello YouTube. You are now on Marshall Zukov's YouTube channel.
Hello, this is Marshall Zukov, and here we are together again on YouTube, back at the gun bench. And this is the SVT 40 that was briefly featured in a slideshow. Take a little bit closer look at it here. Examine it a little bit further. Get some verbiage in there too. It's in pretty decent shape. The stock's really nice on it. It looks like it's been sanded down at some point and refinished. This I don't know. It looks like there's almost some kind of a poly coat or something on the outside of it. It certainly looks like the bolt through the stock here has been sanded over. I mean, the original finish, it looked like it was a little bit darker around there where it didn't quite get all sanded out, but the finger grooves on the stock seem kind of rounded, don't feel normal, I guess you could say. But other than that, the rest of the rifle looks very nice. Hard to say whether or not it was reblued. It could have been refurbished in Finland. It does have the SA stamp on it. And it also has an SA stamp right on the bottom of the magazine. Nothing matches on it, which is typical Finnish refurb. The Finns used them rather extensively. The bore in it is not too bad, I guess, considering probably its age, how much it was used, and where it's been. This, however, appears to be a homemade job here. Someone put a screw through there. The stocks on these SVT 40s are notorious for cracking, and had a pretty good one going there in the stock. And whatever substance they use, some kind of resin or whatever it is, yellowy looking, a little bit ugly, but not too bad. But that's the only part of the stock that is in question a little bit. But if this indeed was refinished by somebody else, it looks like they did a pretty good job on it. It does look nice. Very happy with this acquisition. And one of these days I'll get it torn down. Haven't had much time to get it dig in and see what needs to be cleaned up, if anything. The person I bought it from, very nice person, sent me a lot of pictures, and I'm very happy with the acquisition. It's been a very good year for Marshall Zukov as far as finding some of the rarer models, the 1895 Winchester and the SVT 40, and then the Shadow Row M91 Mosin-Nagant was also one of the top 3 on my list as far as, I suppose you could say, readily available. But after knocking those 3 out, I'm just going to take it easy, try to recoup some money, and see what happens. You never know what you'll find, though. I did also make 2 more acquisitions. They should hopefully be here next week, and go from there. I'll save that for the surprise next week. take a closer look at those. I know I mentioned them in the previous video, but I'm anxious to see how they look in front of the camera. So just a quick once over of the SVT here. I'd also be interested to know what anybody shoots out of their own SVT. Whether or not it's surplus or current production, hand loads, any good hand loading recipes. I've heard these things are pretty fierce on brass, so I don't have any problem shooting surplus through it. I know surplus ammo can be corrosive, but I'm sure, as many of my subscribers have seen in the past, that I clean my surplus rifles that I shoot surplus ammo out of rather extensively. I've got my corner, or my diabolical corner, I guess you could say, of chemicals for cleaning after shooting surplus. So it would be a chore to get in there, tear it down, and get everything cleaned out, but it's what would be proper and necessary if shooting corrosive ammo. So I'll see if I can get a shot of the bore here. I'll use my redneck gun vise, if you will. And I think we got a little light in there. It's a little dark, but it should clean up, I think, with a little bit of shooting as well. But it looks pretty good, considering what it is and where it's been, of course. So until next time, hopefully we'll get a little shooting in as well. It'll be fun, I'm sure of it. I have a premonition about that. Anyways, Marshall Zhukov signing out.